The world was on fire. As soon as I finished reading that note, I found myself falling into darkness. Thought maybe I just passed out from all the blood and sweat, but then I heard gunshots, explosions, saw hard concrete walls. It only took me a second to recognize what this was. Another great war. I didn't know why I was here, but I can't shake the feeling that wherever Fabrine disappeared to, this was it. This guy and his gang's here too. And we've got unfinished business.
As interesting music that won't turn off. Okay, I don't understand the lagging anymore. It shouldn't be doing that. It really shouldn't be doing that. This is a fucking Source game, and it's not on Gmod. Okay, what about the other side? A Luger P08. So it could just be the resolution then. I don't know. Could just be that I'm on a custom resolution. Which I don't see how that would cause some of the lag, but hey, fuck. But hey, I guess I can just go fuck myself in this department. Treepain runs perfectly. Treepain runs perfectly. Helldivers runs perfectly too. So why is this such a problem? Why is this fucking... Why is the Source stuff such a problem these days? Guess we'll never know. Unless it's just one of that... This is what Ross put it best. There's some conspiracy going on to make older stuff run worse on modern computers. Which my computer isn't very modern. I am not upgrading to Windows 11. You can go fuck yourself, Bill Gates. I do not want to play on your...
Missing a mechanism here. I'm gonna have to find it to open it up.
It is interesting choice of music. I thought they'd choose like a more World War II-esque type thing. Yes, an MP40. The best gun. Oh, with a spotlight.
A gun's a gun, but these ones feel real cheap. The bunkers and debris weren't enough. That alone tells me I was in war. No time for luxury when you've got men to kill. I cleared out the bunker, followed the route outside. See a radio bunker in the distance there. My gut's telling me that's where I ought to be going.
I gotta do something real quick and the music stops. Alright. Ooh, trenches. Take those uniforms off. You don't deserve to wear them. You'll never be like them. Man. Unless this game just isn't optimized. Well, at least the explosions don't cause lag. That's a plus. It's just that at complete random, the game is like, ah yes, I gotta slow down a bit. Combine believe themselves to be German, but I'm afraid that's copyright infringement. I'm afraid we'll have to deal with some. I'm afraid we'll just have to get a little violent in enforcing this copyright.
Holy damn. Ones that play themselves. Best steer clear of them. Back in these fucking trenches. I had enough. Slipping through the mud. Slipping through the dirt, the bodies. Like someone else's war. For no goddamn reason. Well, that's one silver lining though, huh? This time I've got a real itch to fight these bastards. Radio tower's on the other side of this no man's land. I've got a bad feeling about wandering out to the open. That's the only option I've got. Keep moving or to fall behind.
His head was peeking over the... Oh. Yeah, a church. A church. A church. Over there. Damn it! It would have been cool if I'd pulled that off. Style wins the war. And just look at these guys. Even they agree. Sent him flying. However, they disgrace the Germans by wearing these uniforms. And again, lag spikes are continuing to piss me off. Oh, great. Uh, oh, go fuck yourself. The hunters messed really messed up my flow. I was gonna play Mouse PI, but didn't seem like it was that good. Just seemed like it was just them. Kind of just seemed like it leans too heavily on on modern humor when it was supposed to be an LA noir type thing. That, and they seem to take jabs at the BNP, which, okay, yeah, how dare they be right too early.
That Tommy gun, this time travel, these These monsters, whatever the hell's going on here, I don't like it one bit. There's nothing natural about any of this. I still don't have the full picture. Not sure if I even can, but this is just the start of what these guys have planned. All I know is I gotta shut it down. The last set of trenches between me and that radio tower. Then I blow it to high hell. Maybe, just maybe, I'll be out of these trenches and back in my office just like I left it.
You know, one thing I found funny about... One thing I find funny about the current state of Britain is how delusional Keir Starmer is. Like, he genuinely thinks that he has authority in the US. Because Scotland Yard, I remember when they were saying, oh, we're going to arrest Americans if they ever try to say offensive things about Britain. And it's like, yeah, just go ahead, try. See what happens. See what fucking happens to your cops when you send them overseas to arrest people for offensive posts. They either end up arrested or dead. Because I know you're used to having full authority over other people's lives over there in the UK, but something you need to understand, something that Scotland Yard and the guy who runs it needs to understand is that over here, they're just fucking nobodies. Oh, we gotta fight racism. Because it's worse than the murderers and rapists raping and killing children on a daily basis. Nobody is looking over their shoulder expecting a skinhead to kill them. It ain't the skinheads running around pissing and shitting in the streets. And it sure as hell ain't the skinheads that's trafficking children. So largely, you can just go fuck yourself, Kier. Of course, somehow they're far enough away. Like, what would a Scotland Yard cop do the moment they try to arrest somebody and they get mobbed by pissed off American citizens, holding him still so, actual cops can show up and say, like, are they gonna pull out their badge and go, oh no, I'm a British cop, I'm a British cop, I'm allowed to arrest this person, he made offensive tweets on the internet. You'd probably get laughed at. Oh, that must be the radio tower. Didn't actually... Eh? Jesus fucking Christ! I would actually love to see the Scotland Yard still try it. I mean, of course, since this is the British cops we're talking about, they're fucking pussies, so they didn't actually follow through on the threat. It was just a swing our dick around and act like we're tough type thing. Because there's no way in hell a bunch of dumbass ass molded teeth. Fuck, what other stereotypes are there? Tea sipping pansy asses. You gotta be kidding me. A fucking... Tea... A bunch of tea-sipping, rotten tooth, fallen empire bastards. Yeah, I guess that's close enough. Somehow think they still have authority in other countries. And I'm perfectly okay with us not being their ally anymore. I'm perfectly okay with us not being the ally of Europe anymore, because Europe really does not respect us. They treat us more like a get-out-of-jail-free card than an actual ally.
Found this mortar on the way in. Ones I'm used to are too big to carry, but it almost is. I got the gist of it. Looks like it's been modified, same as that Tommy gun was. I'm gonna set up the fireworks and hold my ground. I won't wait for them to go off.
It's her again. He just slammed the door into... I just slammed the door into him. Why do the lanterns on the wall have collision?
Some dynamite ought to do the trick.
Okay, so I have like 3 fucking machine guns to worry about.
Maybe I could take down the center pillar.
Ah, good.
Some explosives will handle that pillar in no time.
Yeah, I heard you the first fucking time. I'm just trying not to get killed. Okay, good, the music stopped. I was saying?
3 more charges should be enough to take it down.
Ah. It fell down completely.
Just 2 more left. Lucky for me, these guys have a shoddy cleaning crew. One left. Then I'm blowing this place to Kingdom Come. All right, now to draw them in. Win out the fuse, duck and run.
Jesus fucking Christ! Oh, that's why. It's because they put the fucking machine guns back in order again. Now we got an asshole up there.
You might have nailed this one, Boynton, but I've got all the time in the world. I'll see you in the future, if you make it there.
Okay, good.
Sure enough, as soon as the fire started raging, everything went white again. There's somebody watching me. Maybe it's that woman from the letter. In any case, it's something I don't understand. Either way, wherever I'm headed to next, I won't have sepia-tinted glasses when I get there.
Beyond the battlefront. Zachary had now seen 2 world wars, 2 more than any man was really meant to see, and was bitterly reacquainted with the front lines. Still, he had only scratched the surface of this terrible period, and though the weapons of this time weren't altogether familiar, nor the scenery, he had been forced to endure. The horrors surrounding the war would have shocked him to his very core. Though he did not yet realize the full scope of what was taking place, destroying the radio bunker had been a crucial blow against the Combine's time travel efforts, preventing them from using the 1940s as a skipping stone into the past. Where Zachary, he going next, would show him colors and views he would have only dreamt of from the moody window of his Chicago office. But there won't be time to bask in the neon, not when Zachary Burton returns in Miami. Only a couple more chapters to go, it seems. If I remember correctly, after Miami, then there's the Half-Life era. At least everything ain't black and white this time. Also, for some reason, it always takes you back to the title screen.